Hello and glad to see you on our channel. Today we bring you some hot news from Globe magazine. Meghan Markle's fans launch a fierce attack on the William double standard. She is turning the monarchy into a cash cow. Meghan Markle's fans launched a fierce attack on the William double standard after the Duke of Cambridge kept his coronavirus diagnosis secret. The Duchess of Sussex's fans reacted fiercely after it emerged that the father of three was attacked by COVID-19 in April, but decided not to go public. Meghan's supporters pointed out that William did not face a backlash for hiding her diagnosis, but Meghan has suffered criticism for hiding her pregnancy in secret. One tweeted, "William is said to have been diagnosed in April, around the same time as his father. We just heard about it now in November. Back when Archie was born, the proceedings were hidden in secret. The backlash was quick." What does Meghan want? Does she want to be in the spotlight or a private citizen? Oh, I think Meghan wants to be the focus. If she really wants privacy, she can have it now, especially while living in Beverly Hills and especially now that she's in Montecito. We're not talking about an ordinary person. It's not like Meghan was caught by paparazzi running to her family's grocery store. The tabloids did not come after her and reported she bought carrots, juice, and toilet paper. Then she went to Starbucks where she bought venti latte with skim milk. She isn't your traditional stalker celebrity. Meghan is looking for them. They're not looking for her. She is paying a lot of money for her PR agency to do so. Meghan doesn't go out in America. Her agency put these dumb, confusing gigs for her. Meghan talks to Time 100 most influential people. Meghan talks to the most powerful woman in Time. Harry talks to the Black Lives Matter. They are the ones who pursue the media. I think she's irrelevant, hypocritical, and authoritative. She has no empathy or emotional intelligence and has the concentration of a man. Her desperate obsession is to be at the center of a child's attention and need to admire, both frustrating and sad. Unfortunately, while understanding, she's not as bright as she likes to make, and endless PR pieces are becoming increasingly boring and not beneficial for her. She needs to grow up and go and live the quiet life she claims to be looking for. It will help her if she follows the royal mantra of never explain, never complain. Moving on, Queen may strip Harry of key title after turning monarchy into cash cow. Queen Elizabeth II is considering stripping Prince Harry of a key title, according to astonishing claims from one royal insider. The Queen may be thinking about taking away Prince Harry's prince title if he does not comply with the rules of his probationary period away from the royal family, an insider has claimed. Queen Elizabeth II agreed to let Harry and Meghan Markle move to the U.S. after they stepped down from the royal family at the end of March, but there were rules they were supposed to follow. Just 6 months into the arrangement, the Queen is said to be furious with Meghan and Harry for allegedly going against the terms of their Megxit deal. Life and Style reports a well-placed royal insider has claimed the Queen is thinking about taking away Harry's key title, which he is seemingly using to profit from financially. The source said, Harry has since broken practically every rule in the Queen's book. He has been pushing his grandmother's buttons from the moment he stepped foot on U.S. soil, and now she's furious and making Harry pay the ultimate price. She's stripping him of his prince title. During negotiations for Meghan and Harry's exit, the Queen reportedly agreed for the Sussexes to undergo a year-long probationary period, as long as they did not use their HRH titles and let go of their Sussex royal brand. But with reports the couple has secured lucrative multi-million-pound deals with streaming giant Netflix and the Harry Walker Agency in New York, the Queen is said to be livid. The source explained, The Queen is angry that Harry is going about seemingly using his title for gain, like with the Netflix deal. It's as if the monarchy is being turned into a trashy cash cow. The source also suggested Meghan and Harry could not have found the success they have if they were commoners and are using their royal ties to get ahead. Aside from various speaking engagements, the duo is expected to bank a huge £74 million from the Netflix deal. But despite Harry and Meghan's prompt denial that any royal expose is in the pipelines for Netflix, increasing speculation suggests they are planning on releasing a bombshell tell-all documentary for the platform. Speaking to the National Enquirer, a Hollywood insider said it only makes sense the couple has something major planned, given how much Netflix was willing to pay to get them on board. In reference to Meghan's Disney Plus appearance, the insider said, "Everybody loves elephants and inspirational stories, but let's be honest, that's never going to pull in big money." The publication said the Sussexes have collected homemade video clips while living in the royal family. The source added, but footage filmed by Meghan and Harry as they left the firm, now that's a $200 million show. Meghan and Harry have also recently come under fire for their involvement in the U.S. election. Speaking in a Time 100 video message, the Duchess of Sussex said the presidential race was the most important election of our lifetime, as the couple appealed to Americans to exercise their right to vote. Prince Harry told viewers, "As we approach this November, it's vital that we reject hate speech, misinformation, and online negativity." The couple did not directly endorse a candidate. However, their comments were interpreted by many as being pro-Joe Biden and anti-Donald Trump, with the U.S. president later saying, "I'm not a fan of hers." Recently, defiant Meghan Markle insists her political activism won't end after the U.S. election, despite criticism after she and Prince Harry broke royal tradition by wading publicly into politics. Meghan Markle's political activism won't end after the U.S. election because she feels encouraging people to get involved is important, her spokesperson has revealed. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have faced furious backlash over the last few months by weighing in on the U.S. election, breaking with centuries-old tradition that calls for members of the royal family to remain politically neutral. A spokesperson for the Sussexes said the comments were not time-specific, telling Insider, "Part of being an active member in society is to take part in the democratic process. So, encouraging people to get involved in politics is something that is important." The spokesperson explained that while the Duke and Duchess's comments had been made at a very important part of the election cycle, they would continue to be politically active in future months. It comes as sources revealed Meghan voted early by mail in the 2020 presidential election and would be eagerly awaiting the results at home in the $14.5 million Santa Barbara mansion she shares with Prince Harry. While Harry is unable to take part in the election because he's not a U.S. citizen, Meghan couldn't wait to cast her vote, which she did via mail-in ballot, a source told the New York Post. Soon it will be a year since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left for the United States, never to return. They announced it on January 18th, after spending more than a month on vacation in Los Angeles, where they spent Christmas with Meghan's mother instead of the royal family, as had been tradition. Of course, before formally abandoning their life as royals, the Sussexes returned to the UK in March to say goodbye and finalize their deals for the long-awaited freedom, which was finally granted by Queen Elizabeth on April. And since then, they have never seen each other in person again. That is why all the British people were anxious to know how the next Christmas would go when Harry and Meghan had to return or to England. Although not for pleasure, but because on January 11th, the trial that the Dukes are holding against Associated Newspaper, which owns several tabloids, is scheduled to take place in London, which they accuse of publishing false information about them. A legal battle that demands that the couple be present in the courtroom, something that in order to comply with, it forces them to travel to England 2 weeks before the date of the trial to keep the corresponding quarantine that the British government requires of those who enter the country from the United States. What about you? What do you think of Meghan Markle's fans launching a bitter attack on William? Is she turning the monarchy into a cash cow? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.